Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Thank you for coming to our Exertus presentation here. Guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the state of American family finances. And what we're going to do today is really go over where we're at right now as a country and what's happening in our finances, what solutions are available out there that you may not know of, and also about the great opportunity of being a part of Exertus Financial Partners. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. The state of American family finances today, you guys are being bombarded everywhere with what we call social media all over the place, newspapers, videos, everything that you're seeing. They're talking about money. They're talking about stock market crashes, 401ks. They're really just bombarding us with a lot of information. But what are they not telling us? You have to really think about what they're not sharing with us. And we want to share with you that over the last 8 months, that there has been $6 trillion lost in 401ks and savings linked to the market. Now, why aren't they talking about this? Well, because in 2008, when we had the big crash, right? The big mortgage bubble crash, everything, there was only a total of $8 trillion lost during that time in 2008, going into 2009. We're already at $6 trillion, and we have yet to declare that we're in a recession. So you see, that's a reason why they're not telling us. Another reason is they don't want to create the anxiety, right? Or the panic of what's really going to happen out there. Well, other people are researching, they're finding out, and we have certain things that are happening because of that. And one of them was, if you look back at 2008, you saw that was the peak, right, of when the assets and the banks were failing. There was over 25 banks with $373 billion worth of assets that failed in 2008. But what they're not showing you is that in 2023, there's only a total of 3 banks that have failed, but with over $548 billion in assets. That's $500 billion already, guys. And we're only in the few months of this year. We're only on 6 months into the year. So if we've already just demolished that 2008 number, that could be another reason why. But when people find out that things are happening, this bank, if you guys remember Silicon Valley Bank, what they didn't realize was that there was going to be a run on the bank. I believe it was something to the tune of $46 billion came out of that bank in one day when everybody ran in and said, hey, let me have my money back. Let me get my money. And boom, the bank is gone. It happened to 2 other ones also. So when we look, we got to be really paying attention to what's happening out there. Forbes magazine came out and said, hey, we're on the greatest retirement crisis in American history, right? In the decades to come, we will witness millions of elderly Americans, the baby boomers, slip into poverty. The too frail to work, too poor to retire will become the new normal. And that's incredible what we're seeing, guys. And we're seeing signs of this everywhere. When we look up the numbers, you look at the numbers right now, today, 42% of Americans will retire broke. When you're looking at that number, it's astonishing, right? But let's break it down by generations. Even the baby boomers today, which there's 10,000 baby boomers retiring today, every day, 28% of them will retire broke. The Gen X's, you're looking at close to 30 to 40% will retire broke. But the big number is the millennials. And if you're looking at the millennials, you have to see that it's over 50% of millennials will retire broke. So what is the cause for all this? Well, we believe it's financial literacy. We believe that people are not being educated on how money works and how they can make their money work for them. See, we've been taught about this system of where to go, what to do. You go to the bank, you put your money in a 401k, you put your money in IRA, it's here. That's what we're being taught. But we're really not being taught how money works, how compounded interest works, and how I can make my money work hard for me. When's the last time that you were in school and they taught you these things? It just doesn't happen. So what we want to do, and Exertus here, is we're a leader in change in the financial industry. Right? We've actually created a mission statement to say, hey, we want to empower American families in achieving better financial outcomes through financial education, debt elimination, and entrepreneurship. And we'll talk more about that one a little later on in the presentation. But I'm going to go over a few things right now, guys, and I'm going to go over a few solutions that you may or may not know of. But I'm going to educate you a little bit right now, and I hope that's okay, because I want you guys to know what's available to you. So did you know that you can use the same strategy of leveraging your money like the banks do to eliminate your debt in half the time or less? See, guys, that is our solution, BYOB, which is Build Your Own Bank Solution. Guys, we're teaching people all around the country how to come into these products, how to come into BYOB, get guaranteed growth that outpaces traditional banks. Just that alone is great. Uninterrupted compounded interest, liquidity, right? But the most important is number 8, which is control your finances. Most people think that controlling your finances is a myth, but we're here to show you how you can gain that control back of your finances. The next did you know that there's an account out there that gives you market potential, meaning you can grow when the market grows with no market risk. So when the market crashes, you don't lose a dime. And then when you pull out the money, it's 100% tax-free for retirement. Most people didn't even know this existed. This is another one of our solutions, 770X, tax-free retirement. And guys, when we're talking about retirement, tax-free money putting away, you have to look at what the current status is today. We know that a lot of people use 401ks. Well, Time Magazine came out a while back already saying, hey, I think it's time to get rid of the old ways and time to start doing the new ways. And right now, if you look, they're saying, hey, it's time to retire it. The great retirement ripoff. They're talking about the 401k and all the hidden fees that are in there that most people never knew about. So we're here to show you an alternative to those where you're able to get the market potential. So when the market's good, everybody's happy, but the market protection, meaning that when the market crashes, you don't lose a dime. You stay level. That right there, guys, zero is your hero is a great thing. But the most important is the tax-free supplemental retirement income, right? And the fact that you get to control your finances. Again, we're going to put the control back in your hands. That's what's really stands out, and it's really important. Next one is, did you know that you can protect your retirement nest egg? Now, we have people that worked at certain places for 20 years, 30 years. I know that's unheard of nowadays because people are changing jobs like every 5, 6, 7 years. But, they're the ones that have been around. They worked at big factories for 20, 30 years. Now they retire and they still have their money linked to the market. Right? So we want to help them protect that nest egg, never lose another dime. And then when they can and they start receiving income, they get income for life. That's our Infinity X solution, income for life. Some of the top reasons why Infinity X, well, number 1 is baby boomers are really afraid of running out of money. This is a solution that helps them have income for the rest of their lives, for as long as they're here. Right? But another reason is number 6, control your finances. Imagine being able to understand what's going to come to you every single year. You're going to be able to control your tax liability. You're going to be able to take control of your finances. That's what's great, you guys. Let's go on to the next one. This is a big one. Did you know if you do not have an estate plan or a trust, the state you live in becomes a beneficiary of all your assets? Yes, they become the beneficiary of all your assets. What does that mean? Well, that's Estate Plan X. That's a new solution we just added to us that you could come in and learn how you can actually do your own trust, right? Living trust. You can have it set up. You can set it up yourself. It's an easy software built for you and I. It's fast. It's affordable. No high attorney fees. But most importantly is that it gives you protection, right? You avoid probate, which is how the state becomes your beneficiary because it goes into probate. So we want to help you understand that you have solutions to avoid that. So guys, when you're looking at everything, you want to make sure that you're looking for a company that's built for times like these, times where it's volatile out there in the market, unsure, we need some stability, and that is Exertus, right? So what we're trying to do here at Exertus is we're trying to make our strengths your strengths. So the solutions that we have are incredible, and you can actually set up an appointment with the person that invited you here so that you can see which one of those solutions makes sense for you. But right now, I'm going to move on to the next section, which is I want to really talk about why financial services. See, this opportunity that we offer, along with all the other solutions, we offer one of the best opportunities in America to come in and own your own business. And why financial services? Because it gives independence and time freedom. Guys, I've been in this industry 20 years. It's allowed me and my wife to be able to stay home in the early years to raise our kids. Now all our kids are grown up and all of them are agents with us in the business. We run a family business, which is incredible, right? But we travel all the time. We're able to travel together as a family. Sometimes where all of us are, all four of us are together. Sometimes it's only some of us and some other family members are in other places doing meetings. It's just incredible what you're able to do with your time freedom and independence, guys. And that's why I want to make a play for why financial services would be the best opportunity for you. Now, when I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about growing a business, I'm thinking, man, I want to make sure I have a target market, because I want to have a business that's going to be in need over the next 25 to 30 years. Well, if you take a look at this list right here, from the Gen Zs all the way to early generations, guys, we have millions and millions and millions of people that need our help. That's what's incredible here. Millions of people. So do you have a target market? Absolutely. Everyone needs our solutions in every single way. Right? When we sit down with clients, these are the major problems we're coming across. Taxes. People are so worried about taxes right now, right? People are afraid of outliving their assets, right? Right now, we're seeing more and more catastrophic illness, people having heart attack, stroke, cancer in the younger ages. Right now, people are worried about market risk. They're losing money in the market as we speak. And then, of course, the silent retirement killer, which is debt. Because I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to retire if you have debt, even a mortgage. It's going to be tough for you to retire. So guys, when we're talking about all the solutions I just talked about earlier, guess what? Every single one of our solutions take care of these major problems. So when you talk about, hey, finding the need out there in the market, guess what? We just filled all the need of all these major problems. That's what's exciting for us, because we can help so many people do so many great things in their financial life, right? That leads them to retirement. It leads them to getting out of debt. It leads them to making sure their legacy is left to the correct people, right? That's what we do. Now, something else that we focus on here at Exertus is really teaching you how to personally develop. We want to professionally develop you too. We have great mentorship programs. We have great mindset training that's incredible. The financial education you get here is incredible. You're not going to get this in any college or any school out there because they're not offering it. And we're giving you one of the best business opportunities in America today, you guys. That's why you can become unstoppable with us. But let's look at the career rankings for financial services. Let's look at it right here, because never before have we been able to get ranked like this. But because we're making such a big impact over the last 20 years, we've seen it develop to one of the top careers in America. So if you look at it, we're number 2 career, best career in sales and marketing jobs. So in sales and marketing out there, if you're looking for the best one, we're number 2. I don't know who number 1. I don't care, because we're number 2. That's incredible, right? But we're also number 6 in careers and jobs that pays you over $500,000 a year. Guys, that's more than the United States President of America, right? The President of the United States of America, right? That's bigger than them. But my favorite is number 13 and number 20 of the highest paying career, highest paying job, best job that you can do without a high school diploma or a college degree. So it does not matter where you came from. Does not matter what you're educated about. What matters is you come in, you use the tools, you get financially educated, and you just help as many people as possible to do what you can do for them. And what's incredible is, where else, what other industry can you go and make more than the president of the United States and not have a university degree? That's incredible, guys. That's a great opportunity. A little bit about Exertus, we're privately owned. On the board, we have over 100 years of combined business experience. The reason why that's great is because this company was created for you, the newest person coming in. We are not creating this company for us. Board members, every time we meet, we're thinking about how to make this the best business opportunity for the newest person walking in. We have a great proven track record. And let me tell you something, this is still a ground floor opportunity, right? A ground floor opportunity. So what makes Exertus divergent? And you got to look that name up, because that word up, divergent, it's just extreme different, right? One of the things that makes us divergent is the fact of our culture. We put faith first. We put God right in front of everything. Our faith is right there in front of everybody all the time. But it's also faith, family, finance, fun, and of course, I like to throw in food, but they put in fitness. So we'll just have to stick with the fitness there, right? But definitely our culture is what makes us different. But what else makes us different is that you're able to be scalable. You're able to scale this business all across the United States of America. And because Exertus Financial Partners is licensed in each state, you can do business in all these states or have offices in all these states and get paid on it. That's incredible, guys. That's incredible. This is the stable, right? This is what makes us different, the stable of solutions that we have. We talked about them a little bit before, but you're going to learn them. Right? You're going to learn all about them, and you're going to apply what you learn, right? To yourself, your family, everything. You're going to apply it. Because you apply it, you're going to be able to teach it. And that's one of the most important things, is getting out there and making an impact and teaching the communities and the people you know. So we are entrepreneurship with a twist. What does that mean? Everybody knows what entrepreneur means. Entrepreneur means owning your own business, opening your own business. But to be an entrepreneur, you got to have a lot of money in your pocket or in your bank. Right? And you got to be able to take all the risk yourself. But what we have is what we call an entrepreneurship model. What does that mean? That means that we've already taken the risk. We already have a great foundation. All you got to do is come on in and be able to build your business within our business that's already up and running. You don't take any of the risk. And to join our business, it's a very small little fee. It's not tens of thousands of dollars for you to come in and build your own business. It's way less than that. We have an amazing Exertus Training Academy, guys. This virtual training academy is second to none, right? You'll be able to go on there and you'll learn all about our solutions directly from the carriers and also from the leaders that are out there doing it real time. But this training academy is incredible because you get to go home and have training on demand whenever you guys want it. Training on demand is there for you. It cuts the learning curve for someone that's never been in our industry way down. So instead of it being, 4 to 6 months before you make any money, we're talking about 2 to 3 months before you start making. Why? Because we have the training academy and it allows you guys to go and learn at your pace. The flexibility you want, the business system you require, we have that all. And among everything else, we got the corporate support that you need. Guys, we believe in helping you get to where you want to go, because what we're looking for really is the leaders. We're looking for community leaders, right? We're looking for people that are going to have the mindset or that are going to come in and be able to learn the mindset that will go and impact people. We have to impact our communities more than ever before right now. More and more people need to know our solutions because they're stuck, panic mode, anxiety, and we want to help them from that, right? The business opportunity for all, for everyone, for every single person that wants to do a side business, part-time business, spare time business, this one is for you. But what about during a recession? The strategies we have, are they recession proof? Yes, we have that. So we have everything you need to be a very impactful community leader, right? And that's what we're looking for out there. So you're going to get trained here. You'll be pushed to your limits because we want you to get better. We're always hoping or making or helping you get to the best version of you. That's exactly what we're doing here at Exertus. These are kind of a compensation example that we have for you. Guys, if you looked at it, if you were part-time and you just came in and you did it part-time and you wanted to help 2 families a month, and I'm talking about 2 families that are doing moderate plans for themselves, you can make an extra $3,600 per month. And you're saying that's part-time? Yes, that's part-time with us. That's full-time for most people right now. Right? Right now, people need that extra money. What if you could do it spare time and make an extra $1,000 to $1,800 a month? Would that be okay? Could you use that? But if you go ahead and start in your spare time, which we're great with that, start in your spare time so you can pick it up, learn it, get on the Exertus Academy, training on demand, learn how to do it. So do it spare time so you can get to part-time. Because when you get to part-time, you're making a full-time income, and that'll help you buy back your time so that you can go full-time. And then you'll get that independence and freedom, right? Independence and time freedom. Because full-timers here is a 6-figure income is the basic pay for full-timers. And that's what you guys need to understand, how this industry pays that well, right? That's what we need you to understand. So the Exertus way, whether you want to come in and get personalized financial empowerment, meaning learning all the solutions that are available to you and taking advantage of them for you and your family, that's great. If you want to come in and do the entrepreneurship with the twist, which is understanding entrepreneurship and building a business, whichever way you want to go is the Exertus way. And we're here to help you get there. But we also believe that if you're here, if you're listening to this, you may be ready for a change. You may be looking for something. You may be praying for an opportunity. And this one is here because we believe that it's time for a movement. And Exertus is right at the point where our movement is about to explode all across the United States. We have so many big things that are going to be happening in the next 6 months that you're going to want to come in and take advantage of. We have growth coming across different states that we're going to be visiting. You want to be a part of this movement today. So we know that you can get your financial independence and time freedom. And when I say get it back, maybe you've had it before and you can get it back. This is a way to do it. If you never had it, let me tell you how great it is. It is the most incredible thing you can do for you and your family is have the American dream, which is own your own business and control your time. That's the most important thing that you could ever do for your family. So we believe right now, your time is now. Your place is here with us. So contact the person that gave you this video, contact them right away and tell them, how do I get started right now living my American dream? Thank you guys. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Have a great day.